Have you ever felt it? That strange stillness where time seems to pause like the whole world glows for a second. Familiar, yet somehow magical. Maybe it was the quiet after a storm. Or when someone looked you in the eyes and said, "I believe in you," and your chest suddenly filled with warmth. Or maybe it was that fleeting moment when you felt bigger than your body, larger than your name, infinite even. That wasn't your imagination. That wasn't a dream. That was something deep within you, eternal and real, finally whispering, "Hey, I'm still here." Dr. Ernest Holmes once said, "This power isn't something you earn. It's not something you buy or borrow or win after a struggle. It's yours, by birth, baked into the very fabric of your being." But for so long, we've been looking in the wrong direction. We chase power in money, in titles, in other people's approval. All the while, the most extraordinary power isn't something to be found out there. It's something to be remembered, like flipping on a light in a dark room. It was always there, just waiting. Waking up this inner divinity isn't about becoming someone else. It's about remembering who you already are. And to even start, you have to first believe this power is real, not just in a poetic, feel-good kind of way, but in your actual life. You're not separate from the same force that created oceans and galaxies. You're a living, breathing expression of it. You're not just alive, you are life. In motion, in skin, in soul. You're not here to beg the universe for miracles. You are the miracle. The moment you truly believe that, something shifts. You stop waiting. You start awakening. And it begins by flipping a mental switch you didn't know you had. Holmes used to say we're like lamps already plugged in. Power is flowing. The question isn't whether you're connected. It's whether you've turned yourself on. And the first way to do that? Visualization. Not as some fluffy exercise, but as a sacred act. A way to move from belief into experience. Close your eyes. Breathe in deeply. Picture a light switch in your mind, not metaphorical but real. Every time you flip it in your imagination, you're choosing to remember, to wake up. Now imagine golden light rushing through you, not from the outside, but from somewhere deep within, like sunlight pouring into an ancient cathedral. Let it warm every part of you, every cell. This isn't daydreaming, it's realignment, like tuning a radio to the right frequency. When you visualize vividly, you're not asking for power, you're reclaiming it. And just like a muscle, the more you do it, the stronger it gets. Holmes told his students to make this a daily ritual, not just when life falls apart, but every single day. Over time, your subconscious starts expecting the light. It learns to trust it, and that's when things begin to move. Synchronicities, clarity, calm confidence. It's not luck, it's alignment. Once you flip the switch, the next step is learning the language the universe speaks. And spoiler alert, it's not English, it's frequency. The universe responds to how you feel, not just what you say. That's why visualization works best when it's soaked in emotion. Don't just see the life you want. Feel it, taste it, smell it, own it like it's already here. Saying, "I want abundance" means nothing if it doesn't stir anything inside you. But feeling the safety, peace, and joy of already having it, that changes everything. Emotions are the ink that write your desires into reality. Thought alone is like a map with no engine. Feeling is what drives it forward. Holmes often said, "The problem isn't the problem is our perspective." Your emotions are like glasses. You either see clearly or you see distortion. The truth is always there. Whether you align with it or not, that's up to you. But what about when even after feeling deeply and visualizing daily, nothing seems to shift? That's when you meet the most important step of all, surrender, not giving up, but letting go. Holmes called it trusting the divine flow. You stop wrestling with life. You stop forcing outcomes. You allow. Surrender feels like releasing a balloon into the sky, not to forget it, but to let it rise beyond your grasp into a space where miracles are born. I trust the process of life. I allow divine guidance to lead me. These words are not weakness, they are wisdom. They are power dressed as peace, because the moment surrender becomes real, things change. What was stuck starts moving. What was delayed starts arriving. Life goes from feeling like a battle to feeling like a dance. After surrender, a subtle quiet follows. That's intuition stepping in. Holmes taught that intuition is the divine voice, not loud, not dramatic, but gentle, calm, always present. It bypasses logic and lands straight in the heart. It feels like knowing, even when you don't know how you know. When you follow it, life has a way of working out with uncanny precision. Start listening. A question appears. Pause. Feel. Is there a whisper, an image, a soft nudge? Follow it. The more you trust it, the clearer it gets. Holmes believed intuition isn't mystical, it's mechanical. It's built into you. And every time you act on it, your system sharpens. You stop searching, you start being led. And under all of it, thought returns. Not the noisy chatter kind, but conscious thought. Thought that creates, because your words shape your world. Your beliefs carve paths into the infinite. Affirmations become chisels. I am whole. I am guided. I am becoming. Repeat them. Feel them. Let them soak in. They reshape your inner landscape, and your life follows. Divine power isn't about reaching for something distant. It's about wiping the dust off your mirror so you can finally see what's already shining underneath. Holmes didn't preach magic. He taught alignment. Every tool, visualization, emotion, surrender, intuition, thought is just a doorway to something you already have. The force that formed galaxies, writes symphonies, and breathes through every living thing. It lives in you, not metaphorically, literally. You're not waiting for the light. You are the light, wired, ready, divine. So flip the switch. Your inheritance is waiting.